July 2nd, 1937. Somewhere over the vast, empty Pacific Ocean, a small silver plane disappears. No wreckage, no bodies, no final words. One moment the radio crackles with a woman's voice, calm but tense. "We must be on you but cannot see you. Gas is running low." And then, nothing. Silence. For almost 90 years, the world has asked the same question. What really happened to Amelia Earhart? Today we're going to find out. And along the way, you'll learn powerful English words and phrases used in real storytelling. Stay until the end because the final theory might surprise you. Let's go back to the beginning. Amelia Earhart was born in 1897 in Atchison, Kansas, a small American town where girls were expected to stay quiet, stay home and follow the rules. Amelia broke every one of them. As a child, she climbed trees, hunted rats with a rifle, and even built her own homemade roller coaster. She wasn't reckless, she was fearless, and that fearlessness would define her entire life. In 1920, everything changed. Amelia took her first airplane ride. It lasted just 10 minutes. But the moment her feet left the ground, she said, "As soon as I left the ground, I knew I myself had to fly." From that day on, nothing could stop her. Amelia worked odd jobs, nursing, photography, even truck driving, and just to pay for flying lessons. She bought her first plane and named it the Canary. In 1928, she became the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean, though only as a passenger. It made her famous, but Amelia wasn't satisfied. She wanted to fly the plane herself. 4 years later, in 1932, she did exactly that. Amelia Earhart became the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. The world was stunned. Newspapers called her Lady Lindy, comparing her to the legendary Charles Lindbergh. But records and headlines weren't enough. Amelia had one final dream, the most dangerous one yet. She wanted to fly around the entire world. In 1937, Amelia Earhart set out with her navigator, Fred Noonan, to become the first woman to circumnavigate the globe by air. The journey was extraordinary. They crossed South America, Africa, India, and Southeast Asia, over 22,000 miles already behind them. Only 7,000 miles remained. The most dangerous part of the entire journey was next, a tiny island in the Pacific called Howland Island. It was barely 2 miles long, a needle in an ocean the size of a continent. On July 2nd, 1937, Amelia and Fred took off from New Guinea, heading toward Howland Island. They never arrived. A U.S. Coast Guard ship, the Itasca, waited near Howland Island, trying to guide them in by radio. Amelia's voice came through, fragmented and anxious. "We must be on you but cannot see you. Fuel is running low." Then her final confirmed transmission, "We are running north and south." After that, silence. Complete, terrifying silence. The United States launched the largest, most expensive search operation in its history at the time. Ships and planes scanned over 250,000 square miles of ocean. They found nothing. No wreckage, no bodies, no answers. Amelia Earhart and Fred Noonan had simply vanished, as if the sky itself had swallowed them whole. So what really happened? Over the decades, 3 major theories have emerged. Theory 1, they crashed into the ocean. The most widely accepted explanation. Running low on fuel, unable to find Howland Island, their plane may have simply gone down into the deep Pacific. Theory 2, they landed on a deserted island. Some researchers believe Amelia and Fred crash-landed on Nikumaroro Island, hundreds of miles away. Bone fragments, tools, and even a woman's compact mirror were later found there, but never definitively proven to be hers. Theory 3, the most controversial. Some believe Amelia was secretly on a spy mission for the U.S. government, was captured by Japanese forces, and died as a prisoner. Most historians reject this, but the theory refuses to die. To this day, no confirmed wreckage of her plane has ever been found. Amelia Earhart didn't just vanish from the sky. She became something bigger than a person. She became a mystery, a legend, a symbol of courage that still inspires people to chase the impossible. She once said, "Adventure is worthwhile in itself." Maybe that's the real ending to her story. Not a crash, not a capture, but a woman who lived completely free, right until her very last moment. If you enjoyed today's story and learned something new in English, hit subscribe, because next time we're uncovering another mystery history never fully solved.